Hi, this is Dinah, recording this on the last day of 2020. Have you ever had an idea that you put into action and it just grew into something that amazed you? I feel that often God lets us in on what He wants to do, but we aren't always ready to follow through, and as a result, we miss out on seeing His work unfold. What if we acted on some of these thoughts? I'd like to share with you one occasion that I did. I have been a room parent almost every year for my youngest son's elementary school life. This is a job that I truly enjoy and appreciate. Early this year in February, as I was planning for a Valentine's Day celebration for the class, I had this idea to get all the fifth graders to make hearts for every student and staff of the school as a Valentine's Day gift of love to all, since this was their final year. I talked to the other parents who fell in love with the idea, and they worked with me for a couple of weeks on this. We got kids to make hearts, and then we wrote the names of everyone in the school on these hearts. Then we gathered all of these hearts together to form a big mural that said, "You are loved." We mounted this in front of the school to greet everyone as they came to school on the morning of Valentine's Day. The effect was more than I could have ever imagined. Grown men and women were brought to tears at the simple message that greeted them in the morning. Kids were brought on tours by their teachers during their class time to look for their names on the mural and to take class photos. People drove by to stare at the words and soak in the message. People were genuinely moved by the message that they were loved. It was very powerful. I realized in that moment it was God who wanted to send out His message of love to the people. I had no idea at the beginning of this project what the outcome would be. But I was in wonder of how I played an important part in sending out God's message of love to our beloved community. In the weeks that followed, the pandemic abruptly ended school, and there was much grief in closing out the school year without getting back together. The message of love that was sent out that Valentine's Day continued to make its impact in the photos sent out by the school to lift people's spirits. This has been a special memory for me as it has helped me to understand how God would give us the privilege of being involved in His plans if we were ready to act on what He lays on our heart. Are you ready to respond to what God has laid on your heart? Don't miss out on what He can do through you. Thank you for listening.